everybody, my name is Python and welcome back to another episode here of Minecraft Survival from Python's World. In the last couple of episodes, we have built ourselves here a giant library, and since the last episode, I've been going ahead and slowly but surely populating this thing. To kick things off, I just kind of wanted to show you the sort of workflow slash procedure that I've been using to get the villagers not only bred up, but also converted into zombie villagers, and then of course gotten them inside of their respective pens in the library. So the way I've been doing this is I've been letting the breedery fill entirely up. We have spaces for 21 villagers. So when we get 21 villagers roaming inside of this place, what I do is I split this thing off in halves. I then push the villagers into each of the little trapdoor areas. I then block them off, and then I let a zombie come in here, and then, you know, the zombie infects all of the villagers. I then go ahead and grab myself some of these here splash potions of weakness and golden apples. For this little batch over here, we can get away with just one splash potion. There we are. And then on this side, two do the job. So a little bit of this, a little bit of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we play the waiting game. Now, some of you folks might think that all of these zombie villagers being right next to each other might invite the possibility of zombie villagers infecting the newly cured villagers. But actually, no, that doesn't wind up being the case at all because of the fact that trapdoors block the zombie and villagers' line of sight to each other. So yeah, the simple fact of the matter is, this is a setup that works, and I'm very, very happy about that. For any of you folks who don't know, of course, if you go ahead and let a villager get zombified, and then you kill that zombie villager, you will then get the cured villager zombie discount, which is what we're needing if we are wanting to try and get one of every single top tier enchant as a trade for only 1 emerald. As you can see, for example, we have fire aspect and it's for just 1 emerald, which is fantastic. Now, I should mention I have already done the first batch of 10 villagers, so we've got ourselves a flame dude there. We've got ourselves an infinity dude here. Got ourselves knockback right here. Now, I should mention, it actually turns out I completely missed out on one of the enchants when it came to me, you know, labeling all of the different pens, and that was the infinity enchant. So, yeah, turns out there's actually 37 top-tier enchanted book trades. I was probably thinking of Bedrock Edition, only there is no sweeping edge in Bedrock Edition, is there? So, yeah, 37 enchanted book trades. That's what we're going for. So, as a result, I have converted one of the seating areas into a villager area. Now, when it comes to what we do after the zombie villagers are cured, that comes from you folks in the community who said that actually what would be a good idea is if we cycled the trades in the breedery here and then we send the villagers to their respective pen. That way we can drastically shorten the amount of time we need to cycle enchanted book trades. So as opposed to trying to get a very specific kind of enchanted book trade, we actually wind up with any top tier enchanted book trade, and then we send them off to their pen. It just seems like the more logical way to go, doesn't it? So yeah, check it out. Some of the villager zombies have indeed cured, which is amazing. And as you can see, they are not getting reinfected. So there you are. If you've ever wanted like an infection chamber setup, trapdoors, that's all you need. And there we are, my friends. 10 newly cured villagers. Absolutely fantastic. So now we can go ahead and let these guys go free, and then what we're going to do is we're going to begin on trying to get the trades that we're looking for. So I've got myself a lectern or two, and yeah, every now and again some of these guys will convert into a librarian, and then we see what kind of trade it's got. If it's got something that's kind of poo or something we don't need, then we simply cycle the trades. I guess I could speed this process along a little bit. I mean, I did have 2 lectins in my inventory at the end of the day, so... Oh, what the heck? Oh my. Sounds like there's some shenanigans going on outside. Riptide 3. Interesting. What have you got? Nothing. Riptide. I can't remember if I've already got a Riptide trade. I should probably check it out before I lock the trade in. Oh yeah, I do have a Riptide guy already. Ah, you know what I should do? I should probably create myself a notepad document, because as time goes on, it's going to become more and more difficult for me to remember what trades I've already got. Alright, so I now have a notepad document set up, and I've put a little cross next to all of the enchants that I've already got. So yeah, Riptide isn't really going to be cutting the mustard for us right now. So, let's get these bad boys replaced, and let's see what is going to be happening this time. What's this? Multi-shot. Hey, I don't think I've got multi-shot. No, I don't, according to my document. Right, so what that means is we need to lock in the trade by doing a trade, and then we need to try and get this guy into a minecart. And here's the really clever part. If I was to go ahead and place 1 slab in like that, the minecart will be able to travel through, the villager will be able to travel through, but no other villagers will be able to get through, which is awesome. See? He just went straight on through. Right, all I need to do is I need to make my way out and then connect the minecart rail up to the existing one just up here. Ah, so multi-shot is one of the larger villager pens, so this should be relatively straightforward to get done. Just got to temporarily get rid of some of these here window frames, and then, yeah, just get the rails all connected up. There we go, villager. Let's get you inside of your new home, shall we? There we are, taking a nice little U-turn, up the hill, and into your pen. So then, my friends, time to get ourselves some more villagers. And I tell you what, while we're doing this, it gives me an opportunity to say a massive thank you, as always, for all of your lovely support throughout this series. I very, very much appreciate it, folks. Here we are with one of the absolute universal top tier trades you could get in this game, Unbreaking 3. That is a fat yes. So here we are with the Unbreaking space, and this was the space that replaced one of the seating areas. So all we need to do, once again, get ourselves in here, get ourselves a little bit of a minecart rail action going on in here, and then, yeah, get this guy in here. Go on, Unbreaking villager. Let's get you inside of your new home, shall we? I'm so chuffed that we got this guy super early on. Only, yeah, like I said, Unbreaking is like one of the most universally useful enchants in this game. That and mending. So actually, we're pretty much good, because it actually turns out I've already got a mending villager inside of the library. We've got mending and Unbreaking, like super early on. That is so cool. So then, no more dilly-dallying, folks. Let's go ahead and get the remaining 8 villagers sorted out. Oh, so close and yet so far. I mean, I would consider this a top-tier enchant, but it's not as top-tier as Sharpness 5. And that is what I'm going for at the end of the day. Absolute top-tier or bust. Fortune 3. Nice. Maybe I should lock in 2 trades at a time. That way, I'll feel like I'm being more productive by doing things in bulk. What's this? Channeling. Already got it. Lock up the C3. Another enchant we need. Alrighty. That is 4 out of this batch of 10 taken care of now. Density 5. Whoa! Silk Touch has been obtained now. And Projectile Protection 4. Breach 4. I don't think that there is a breach 5, but I want to confirm that before I lock this guy in. Alright, so having checked out the wiki, it turns out breach 4 is indeed the top level of breach you can get. So, there we are. Lure 3, another trade I don't already have. And Aqua Affinity, another trade I don't have. Brilliant. So that is going to mark the end of this batch of 10 villagers. We've got 2 more batches to do. But to prevent burnout, I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and do maybe a batch per episode until I've got all of the villagers that I need. Only, as I mentioned earlier, as time goes on and we start whittling down the amount of enchants we still need, the amount of time we're going to need to spend to get said enchants is going to rise almost exponentially. But anyways, we've got this batch done in good time, just under an hour according to my recording software. And that is it. This batch of villagers has now been taken care of. So what we're going to do now is we're going to revert this back to a big villager breeder room. And then we can rinse and repeat the process of halving the room, segregating some villagers, getting them infected, getting them cured, and getting them sent off. So, time for a little bit of Operation Restore. Hey, look at this! I bet you guys didn't even know there was a whole nother half of this building to explore, huh? Come on then, villagers, time to get on with the breedy. Here's a bunch of potatoes and a whole bunch of carrots. There you go. Right, come on, let's see some hearts. Hello, hearts. Nice. All right, another batch of villagers are being bred into existence. Right, so I think what we can do now is we can leave this to populate again, and then we'll probably come back in the next episode and we'll get ourselves another batch of villagers taken care of. We have 20 out of 37. We're actually more than halfway up with Project Pokemon Librarian Edition. Can you believe that? It's by far the furthest we've ever managed to get with Project Pokemon Librarian Edition. I think this is the 3rd iteration of this I've done. And yeah, hopefully it'll be a case of 3rd time lucky. Do you know what I've just realized? This last batch of villagers that we're breeding up, that is the last batch of villagers. We've already got 30 plus, so to have a full breedery will result in, what, roughly 40 villagers, which actually means we'll have a surplus of villagers, which is crazy. So yeah, this is the final batch of breeding that needs to be done. Sweet! Alright, so I think we're going to move on to something a little bit more high octane, something a little bit more fun for the rest of the episode. We are still yet to take on our local trial chamber on ominous/top tier difficulty. Today is the episode we've changed that. I want to see if I can open up all of the ominous trial vault loot box thingies by the end of today's episode. If we are lucky enough to get ourselves a heavy core for a mace, that would be amazing. But failing that, just some nice little bits of loot here and there. I mean, that'll do me nicely. There's something to do at the end of the day, and I've been putting it off for the longest time. We've got decent gear. We should probably grab ourselves another shield, though. But yeah, no, aside from that, we're looking pretty good. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking I have a history of actually dying in the high difficulty trial chamber places, so is it gonna be worthwhile, do you think, us going overkill? Strength, regen, stuff like that? I mean, certainly the strength more than anything else. I think that'd be quite a good way to go. But maybe strength 1 extended to 8 minutes. Strength 2, I mean, 90 seconds, that will be gone in no time, wouldn't it? Alrighty, 3 times 8 minutes. That's 24 minutes total duration of strength. Now, when it comes to Bad Omen, each level adds 15 minutes of top difficulty spawns in a trial chamber. So Bad Omen 2 means we'll have half an hour of top difficulty spawns down in the trial chamber. So, yeah, I think we are looking pretty good. I think what I need to do is have myself a bit of a snooze, just in case my spawn point isn't set where it's supposed to be. And then we're going to make our way down there. So then, it is time. Let's do this. Ah, I keep coming over here, and every time I do, I'm reminded of the fact that this looks absolutely appalling. I need to come up with a staircase design here, don't I? Oh, this has been here the entire series, and I've never done anything with it. Anyway, let's do this thing, shall we? Ominous bottle being consumed. Yep, bad omen 2. That will convert into trial omen as soon as we get down into this place. So, here we are. Oh my goodness me. Okay, so we've got spiders, and they are getting one-shotted, which is hilarious. Hey, maybe what we should be doing is trying to get the looting effect by having the sword on our main hand and our bow on our offhand. The more string we get, the better things are going to be. Oh no. Wait, hang on. Okay, so we have ourselves cave spiders, multitudes of skeletons, but the good news is I've got smite, so taking down said skeletons shouldn't be that difficult. These guys, though, they are so hard to hit. What the heck, man? Right, we should probably get out of here for just a second or two because, yeah, my health is a little bit on the low side, isn't it? Yikes. Ah, is that the final spider for this one to open up? Nope, there are still spiders all over the shop. Where the heck are they? At this point, I can only assume that the spiders are down bottom here. Yeah, eat it, you stupid spider. Oh, look at that. There's a couple of spider boys over there as well. We shouldn't be too far away from having... Oh, hello. You and your poison. Yeah. So, how are we looking for loot? Oh, a key. Ominous key. Our first ever one of the entire series. Not bad. Right. Now, what we need to do is we need to get ourselves up here, because there's another trial box up here. And look at that, yet another key. Oh, the spider got into the... What? How? How, I ask you, did I miss that spider that many times? What the heck? I swear there's something actually wrong with your projectiles in this game. Half the time they don't hit where they're supposed to, I swear. Anyway, let's continue on. Ah, here we go. This is where things are going to start really hotting up. Apparently there's still a spider somewhere. Oh, you're there, you son of a gun. Boom! Oh, that guy just got absolutely ruined. And, oh, look at that. Some beef. Boom! Oh my word, I love one-shotting skeletons with a combination of smite and strength. Ah, look at you with your diamond armor. Do you really think you're gonna outdo me? Get the heck out of here, man. What the? Wait, there's a dungeon down here. Are you telling me that we completely forgot to raid this room the first time I came to this trial chamber? That is hilarious. I had no clue that this was here. Alright, very, very cool. Alright, get wrecked. Oh, whoa there, buddy. Okay. Oh, yeah, right, the infested effect. Yeah. Alright, what have we got here? Hey, name tags and iron and such. Whoa! It's raining skeletons! Oh, we got some potatoes. Don't mind if I do. Oh, we got another diamond skeleton here. You are not killing me, son! Right, let me just do myself a favor here. Have just a second to recuperate, and then we get right back to things. Get slapped. Okay, lots of skelly butts. Let me get up here, and then I might just have a slightly better time trying to take these guys down. Boom! Get wrecked. Oh, good grief. I am getting webbed, apparently. Yeah, that's cool. Appreciate that, broski. Go on, get out of here. This is probably going to be the way we have to take these guys down while we've got the webbed effect going on. Get out of here. More potatoes. All right, don't really care too much for those at this juncture. Right, what's this? Some more gold carrots. Oh, boy. Don't die there, Python, please. What? Huh, where are those guys coming from? They just randomly spawn. I thought that they only spawned upon, like, an enemy dying or something. Huh. Anyway, the effect has ended, and we are now regenerating our health like a champion. So what have we got so far? 2 ominous trial keys. Not a single key from this entire room, incredibly. Wow. All right, never mind, though. Now, I would go ahead and open some ominous trial vault loot boxes as we go along, but actually, I feel like because we have a limited amount of trial omen effect, we should just, like, slap everybody around first and then go for the loot afterwards. So far as I can remember, there's nothing over that way. That's like one of those like little entrance type rooms that has a couple of chests and a tree, which I've already raided, by the way. So we need to try and re-find all of the other offshoot rooms. Alrighty, having searched this room, there doesn't appear to be any other rooms. So in which case, all the other rooms must be down the bottom here. Right, let me go ahead and eat up here. We're going to get ourselves some more strength going. And now we're going to start kicking some booty. So what have we got in here? Is this a breeze room? It is. All right, let's do this thing. All right, so we've got some skelly butts. Come on now. Boom. Ha-ha! One-shotted. Ha-ha! One-shotted. Oh, what about you? No! Come on. Oh, my word. Okay, it's just gone from 0 to 100 in a second here. Okay. Oh, my word. I love my smite. I love my smite. It makes me feel so powerful. Come on. Come on. Come on, Python. Start hitting your shots, eh? Wait, where the heck am I? Wait, what's happening? I don't know where I am. I'm getting shot all over the place. What have we got here? Another key. Nice. Oh, yeah, right. You can't use bows and arrows against these guys. I'm just going to have to do the good old-fashioned slapping. Come on, now. All right, that's another couple down. So we've got ourselves a gold carrot. I like how I've not been using my shield at all. Like, is anyone else finding that amusing? Like, I've been opting for the looting effect on my bow instead. I mean, as a result, I do have quite a lot of string going for me, which, you know, that's pretty cool, I guess. Right. Oh, like that, is it? Boom! One-shotted. Come on, then. Boom! One-shotted. Come on, then. Boom! One-shotted. Come on, then. This guy. This guy. Oh, no. It's starting to get a little bit crazy. Oh, no, that was it. Huh. Ah. Thank you very much. Oh, hello. What's this? Oh, no. Kill these guys. Kill it with fire. Boom. And boom. How? I ask you, how did that miss? Like, did you see that? That was a perfectly on-target shot. Ugh. I don't understand. Hey, another key. All right, any other rooms coming off of this one? That's the big question. Oh wait, there actually is a door over there. Alright, what's this room got in store for me? Some cool stuff? Question mark? Oh, nothing. Huh. Okay, well, that's disappointing. I thought past me might have gone ahead and blocked this avenue off if it led to nowhere, or I've already raided it. Come on, past Python, you gotta do a slightly better job of raiding these places, eh? Oh, this is another one of these rooms, the zigzag rooms. Got him! Alright, and what have we got? Some beef. Sweet. Alright, so this one, okay, just another single spawner. Why do these ones take so much longer to spawn compared to, say, other trial boxes? Like, have you guys ever noticed that? The zigzag rooms, the trial spawner boxes, they seem to spawn way, way slower than all the other ones. So I've just used my final strength potion, folks. So we definitely do have to get a bit of a shimmy on here. There's a couple more spawners to be had up here, but thankfully we're just out of spawnable range, so things aren't going too crazy right now. What's that? Ooh, potatoes. Come on now. Get freaking ruined. Ooh, okay, 4 hearts. That's a bit of a yikes, isn't it? Ooh, what's that? Is that a strength potion? I think it is. Hey, I'll take that. So, the big question, have we taken out all of the rooms now? Not 100% sure. What I am concerned about, though, is the fact I've got less than 10 minutes remaining of my trial omen. The final room, I mean, I'm going to assume it's this one over here. It's another breeze room, but hopefully this shouldn't be too difficult. Come on now. Dead. Ah, no, I didn't one-shot it. Yeah, that got him. Okay, 2. Okay, 3, 4, Diamond dude, 5 and 6. Right, that should be it. We just speed ran those skeletons. Alright, that's 1 done. Got this guy. Come on. And another one. Yeah, that got him. That's 2 out of 4. Yeah. Alright, and the final one is this guy. Come on now. There we go. That got him. Right, come on. 1 more key. Yeah! Cool. Right, was there another spawner, say, back here? Oh, there is. Well. Ain't this a turn up? Go on. Oh, my word. One-shotting fully leather-armored dudes. That's hilarious. Get out of here. Why are you even bothering to spawn? Alright, I think we're just about there with this place. 7 ominous keys. Is there even 7 ominous boxes to open? I have no idea. It's time to reap the rewards. The first ever ominous vault opening. Okay. Okay, I guess we've not got bad stuff coming out of there, I guess. Why am I deliberating over what I need to chuck away when I have access to shulker boxes now? Eh? How much of a doofus brain am I? I mean, seriously. So just so we don't make the mistake of coming down here and thinking we haven't opened some of the ominous boxes, I'm just going to go ahead and completely hide them from view. Opening this bad boy up. What do we got? Oh, an armor trim. That's kind of awesome. Golden apple. Is it an enchanted one? No, it's just a regular gold apple. Okay, cool. Flow armor trim. Not too bad, eh, folks? Got one just up here. This is our 3rd one. Here's hoping for 3rd time lucky. Another CD, a bunch of diamonds, emeralds, and wind charges. Box number 4. What you got for me? Oh, notch apple. Nice. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. What have we got here? Unbreaking 3. I mean, that's a decent base chestplate, I guess. Alrighty. What I suspect is the second to last box is this one here. Another CD, emeralds, and some wind charges, and an emerald block. Alright. That's kind of awesome. Come on now. There we are. And let's open it up. Come on, heavy core. No, another CD. How many bleeding CDs are we going to get from this place? Oh, enchanted book. Hang on a minute. That could have... Oh, come on! There's me hoping for a little bit of wind burst. It is the only enchanted book you can exclusively and only get from trial chambers. So then, unless there's another room coming off of the top layer here, I think we have taken on and raided every single ominous vault loot box that there is. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, let's get out of here. And we literally had a few seconds to spare. We couldn't have cut that more to the wire if we freaking tried. We got ourselves a spare ominous trial key, and I gotta be honest, I'm tempted to maybe put it in an eventual museum or black market or something like that eventually. That'd be kind of cool, right? So then, in terms of what we actually got from that trial chamber, this is it. On that note, it's time to wrap up today's episode. But before we do so, I just want to say a massive thank you to the Game Freak 057 for the $5 dono since the last episode. Really appreciate that, Game Freak. Thank you so much. And finally, we've got the comment of the day. King's Crow says, the Ghast deserves a place for himself. Maybe make an airship base on one of the mountains around the valley and call it Ghastly Heights. Ooh, I do like that idea. And hey, here's the thing. I've already started on plotting out where the heightened pathway is gonna go. So one of the things that has happened as a result of me planning this heightened pathway is I've got a few ideas here and there as to various little things that we can have on this pathway. For example, over there we can maybe flatten the land and have some sort of build or cove or some sort of room for whatever purpose. Over here, though, we have ourselves a little bit of a grass area. And this seems like the perfect size to host a Happy Ghast. Happy Ghast, what, 4x4 blocks in terms of size? So this is perfect, pretty much. All we need to do is convert this into a little bit of a room, and then the happy gas can simply live in here. So yeah, believe me when I say there is a lot that can be done coming off of this pathway here, and I'm very, very much looking forward to working on it. For now, though, that is going to wrap it up for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed today's episode, and of course you're excited to see more, do be sure to drop a like if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. If you don't want to miss out on my future content, hit that subscribe button. For now, though, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks for all of your lovely support, and I'll see you folks in the next one. Bye-bye.